The truth about fatty liver and the real healing foods. Hello, my friends. If you're over 50 or 60, you've lived through enough to know that health is everything. But sometimes, even when we think we're eating healthy, our body tells a different story, especially one small, quiet organ sitting under your ribs, your liver. This humble organ works silently, filtering toxins, balancing hormones, digesting fats, and producing energy for your every heartbeat. It performs over 500 vital functions every single day. But here's the truth most people don't realize. Your liver never complains. It doesn't ache, it doesn't throb, it just quietly takes the damage until one day it's too tired to keep going. That's when you might start to notice constant fatigue even after a full night's sleep, brain fog and forgetfulness, a swollen belly even though you haven't gained weight, or dark spots on your skin that weren't there before. These are the whispers of a fatty liver, a condition that now affects over 1 in 3 adults worldwide, and it's not just drinkers anymore. Most cases today come from something far more common, the foods we eat every single day. Part 2. The myths that keep us sick. You've probably heard advice like this your whole life. Cut back on salt. Avoid red meat. Fat is bad for your liver. Drink fruit juice to detox. Sounds healthy, right? But let me gently tell you, these are half-truths that have misled millions. Myth 1. Salt is the problem. Salt doesn't cause fatty liver. Unless you have severe kidney or hormonal issues, your body naturally regulates sodium balance. The real danger isn't salt, it's processed foods that combine salt with sugar and bad oils. Myth 2. Red meat and saturated fat are bad. For decades, we were told to fear fat, but modern science shows it's sugar and refined carbs, not fat, that overload the liver. When you eat too much bread, rice, or sweets, your liver turns that glucose into fat and stores it right inside your liver cells. Myth 3. Fried foods are just about calories. The real issue isn't fried food itself, it's the oil used. Most restaurants use vegetable oils like soybean or canola, cheap, unstable, and toxic when heated. Your liver is the one forced to clean up the mess those oils leave behind. So if you've been avoiding eggs and butter, but still eating toast, cereal, and juice, you've been fighting the wrong enemy. Part 3. What really causes fatty liver? Fatty liver doesn't happen overnight. It's like a sink that clogs slowly, day after day. Every time we eat sugar, processed foods, or fried snacks, a little more gunk builds up inside. Here are the 3 biggest culprits. 1. Fructose. This is the type of sugar found in soda, fruit juice, and natural sweeteners. Only your liver can process fructose, nowhere else. 1 can of soda has over 40 grams, and the average adult today consumes more than 100 grams daily, often without realizing it. Fructose is like pouring syrup into an engine. It gums everything up. 2. Vegetable oils. These heart-healthy oils, soybean, corn, sunflower, oxidize when heated. That means they become rancid and inflammatory, forcing your liver to detoxify them, cell by cell. Over time, this leads to chronic inflammation and fat buildup. 3. Chronically high insulin. When insulin stays high from constant snacking, bread, and starches, your body stops burning fat. The liver has no choice but to store more. This is why many people gain belly fat even when they eat small portions. The result? A liver that's overloaded, inflamed, and unable to clean your blood effectively. Part 4. The 4 things to avoid if you want to heal. If you truly want to give your liver a second chance, you must stop feeding the fire. Here are the 4 traps that keep your liver sick. 1. Alcohol and sugar. Your liver doesn't care where sugar comes from, a cookie or a mango. Fructose is fructose. Even too much natural fruit can overload your liver. 2. Starches and whole grains. White rice or brown rice, they both turn into glucose. Whole wheat or white bread, same story. They all spike insulin and keep your liver storing fat. 3. Vegetable oils. Think of them as dead oils. They have no nutrients and cause massive oxidative stress. Every time you eat deep-fried foods, your liver must work overtime to clean up the mess. 4. Processed healthy foods. Cereals, protein bars, low-fat yogurt, they're loaded with sugar, starch, and bad oils. If you want to love your liver, learn to read ingredient labels like your life depends on it, because it just might. Part 5. The foods that heal. Here's the good news. Your liver is one of the most forgiving organs in your body. It can regenerate even after years of abuse, if you give it what it needs. Let's talk about real healing foods. Red meat and eggs. They're rich in choline and methionine, 2 essential nutrients that help your liver burn fat instead of storing it. Egg yolks also boost glutathione, your body's master antioxidant, which literally helps your liver rebuild itself. Cruciferous vegetables. Broccoli, cabbage, kale, arugula. These are like nature's detox crew. They activate enzymes in your liver that flush out toxins and calm inflammation. Healthy fats. Olive oil, coconut oil, butter. These are stable, natural, and anti-inflammatory. They nourish your liver instead of burdening it. Omega-3s, from fish, eggs, or supplements. They reduce inflammation, lower triglycerides, and help your liver burn stored fat more efficiently. When you start feeding your liver real food, you'll notice changes within weeks. Better energy, clearer skin, lighter digestion, and sharper thinking. Part 8. The truth about superfoods. Let's clear up one more myth. There's no single superfood that can undo years of damage. No magic fruit, no detox smoothie, no miracle supplement. You can't clean a lake if you keep dumping garbage into it. True healing doesn't start with what you add, but with what you stop doing. When you stop flooding your liver with sugar, oils, and chemicals, and start feeding it real, living food, your body begins to do what it was designed to do: heal itself. Part 7. Hope and Healing for Seniors. If you're listening to this and thinking, "I'm too old to start over," please don't believe that for a second. Your liver can regenerate. It can rebuild new healthy cells even after years of damage. Studies show that in just 3 months of real change, reducing sugar, cutting vegetable oils, and eating whole foods, liver fat can drop by more than 30%. And when your liver heals, everything else follows: your energy, your brain, your sleep, even your mood. So today, my friend, start small. Swap your vegetable oil for olive oil. Replace breakfast cereal with eggs and avocado. Drink water instead of juice. Go for a gentle walk after dinner. Tiny changes done every day create massive healing over time. Part 8. Conclusion and Call to Action. Your liver is not your enemy. It's your oldest ally. It's been fighting for you since the day you were born. Now it's time to fight for it. So today, cut the sugar, ditch the oils, eat real food, and give your liver the love it deserves. Because a healthy liver doesn't just mean a longer life, it means a better one. And remember, it's never too late to heal. Your body hasn't given up on you. Don't give up on it. Thanks for watching Senior Health Secrets, where science and wisdom come together. If this video inspired you, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay young with Senior Health Secrets.